Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see for today's video, we're in a different setup. I've never filmed a video in here before. This is our guest bedroom, and I kind of want to switch up my backgrounds a little bit because I feel like it's always the same and it gets kind of boring. I don't know about you guys, but it does for me. But anyways, today's video is going to be a favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a while. I think I did one maybe in like April or something. I did like a spring favorites, but I don't do them every month because I usually don't have enough stuff to talk about every single month. Maybe that will change and we can start doing monthly favorites. We will see, but for now, these are just like my current summer favorites, and I wanted to share them with you guys while I drink my coffee. So, nothing like a good cup of coffee. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're new, please subscribe down below. I would really appreciate that, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I would also really love for you guys to come join me on Instagram and Twitter. They will be linked in the description box down below. And let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've got a random box here filled with some stuff. First thing I'm gonna grab is this Jergens Natural Glow Instant Sun Sunless Tanning Mousse. This is obviously a self-tanner. This is in the shade Ultra Deep Tahiti Tan, and I got this one on Amazon. In store, I've only seen a couple different shades, and the one that I was going to purchase was the Deep Bronze. But when I saw they had an Ultra Deep one on Amazon, I decided to purchase this one because I've heard the Deep Bronze isn't super deep, and this one is like the perfect shade for me. I really like this. It definitely gives me a really nice tan, but it's nothing too crazy, but it's also enough that it's worth it for me. I don't have super fair skin naturally, so if I do a self-tanner, I want it to make a difference, you know? This one, like it says, is a mousse, and it's very easy to apply. It has a color guard and everything. It's very basic. The thing I like about this the most is that it dries in like a couple of minutes, so you're not, I don't know, I don't feel like it gets all over your clothes, maybe a little bit, but I don't see it all over my bed sheets or something because it doesn't transfer a ton after it dries, which I find really nice because I don't like how sunless tanner can often be super messy. That's why I really like this, and like I said, it has a really beautiful color. It lasts really nicely. I usually will just sleep in this. I think it develops in about 8 hours or so, and then I just rinse it off in the shower. And yeah, I've really been liking that. The next thing in here is a face cream. This is by the brand Mamonde, and this is their Floral Hydro Cream in Narcissus flower. I think they might have different like scented ones or ones with different flowers for different purposes, which I think is actually really cool. This one is the Narcissus one. I think that's how you say it. If I'm mispronouncing, I'm so sorry. But the packaging on this is so pretty. It's just like a really simple white to ombre blue, and I don't know, I just think it's really classic and pretty. This was sent to me by Mamonde, so thank you to them for sending me this. This video is not sponsored. They just sent this to me to review, and I have been liking it. Now, I will say this is definitely a more gel type of consistency. It's not a thick cream that I would personally like for nighttime because I'm way more into a thick, really moisturizing cream at nighttime. But during the day, this is just the perfect thing to apply for the morning or underneath your makeup. I just feel like it's a lot lighter, but it's still very moisturizing, and so that's what I've been liking this for. I'm not as big of a fan of it at night. It's just not quite thick enough for me, so that's why I really like it as like a day cream. The next product is just a sponge. This is the e.l.f. makeup sponge. I know e.l.f. does have some different makeup sponges, so definitely get the one that is shaped like the Real Technique sponge, and it is like this fuchsia color kind of. I have tried other e.l.f. sponges and they're not the best. The thing I really like about this one is that the texture is probably the closest I've found to the actual Beauty Blender. The shape, like I said, is like the Real Technique sponge, but the actual texture and squishiness of this is just like the Beauty Blender in my opinion, and that's why I really like this, because that is like my favorite kind of texture. Like the pores on this are the same. It doesn't soak up as much of your product as the Real Technique sponge. So that's why I really like this, and I've been using it a lot. Hold on a second, gotta grab some more coffee. Let's talk about a dry shampoo. So this one is just the Batiste, and I have talked about this before, but the reason I'm mentioning it in today's video is because this is the Tropical Coconut and Exotic scent, and I really have been loving this scent for summer. I love all of the Batiste dry shampoos, but this scent for summer has just been really lovely, and I just love how it smells. Really like coconutty and tropical, and yeah, it's just a really nice scent, so I've been liking that. I actually have two concealers to share with you guys. One of them is newer to me, and this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I received this from Influencer like a couple months back to review. I have talked about it a couple times before. The only downside to this is that it does dry really quickly. So you have to work super quickly with it, or it's gonna go super matte on you and it's gonna be really hard to blend out. Other than that, I really like it because it's super full coverage. The one I like even more than that you guys have heard from probably everyone on the planet, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And this one I've actually had for a really long time, but I haven't been able to wear it because it's been too dark for me. And recently, when I got the self tanner and started tanning, this is like my perfect shade again, which I think is awesome because I've always loved this concealer, but I haven't been able to wear it because of how deep it is, and I didn't want to purchase a lighter shade because this concealer is like $30, and I had other ones that I wanted to try out. So I think the e.l.f. one is a great alternative to the Tarte one, but I don't think it's quite as good because I don't think it blends out quite as nicely. Again, it does dry down pretty quickly. I just think the Tarte one is perfect in my opinion. I know some people say it's drying. Personally, I don't find it to be drying at all. I like a matte concealer for under the eyes because I have really bad creasing, and that kind of helps to keep the creasing at a minimum. But the e.l.f. one is just a little bit more matte, so that's why I find it a little bit harder to work with. But again, this is like $5 or $6, so super great for the price, and I definitely think it's a good alternative to the Tarte one that is really full coverage and matte, and it's very similar style of packaging too. Like, it's a big round tube, and the actual doe foot applicator is like one of the big ones, like the Tarte one, which I personally really like. I like the bigger applicators. Next, we have a body spray. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist. I've talked about their products on my channel before, and they did send me this to review in this video. But honestly, guys, I'm obsessed with this scent. It smells so good. It's like a very summery vacation kind of scent. I think the way they describe this is like salted caramel pistachio or something like that, but it does smell like that. But then it also has another note to it, I feel like, and I don't know what it is, but it doesn't just smell like caramel and pistachio, you know, it's not like that intense and that sweet. Yeah, for me, it's not too much. I do really like it. I have the body wash and the lip balm. I don't have the Bum Bum cream, which I'd really love to try. I just love this smell so much, and I've really been liking this body mist because I love layering the body wash and then putting this on top. It just smells so summery and pretty. I can't stop smelling it. Ooh, this is a product I'm really excited about. This is the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha Cleansing Balm, and I actually heard about this from that Taylor here on YouTube. Her name is just Taylor, but her username is that Taylor, and she does a lot of reviews and videos like that on her channel. It's mostly like makeup, and then she has some vlogs and stuff like that. But this is just a cleansing balm. It's like made to remove your makeup. If you don't know what cleansing balms are for, it smells good. I've heard her mention that it is really strong in scent, like it's super over fragrance. I don't find it to be way too much. I don't think it's like super fragrance, but if you are really sensitive to scents in your skincare and stuff, you might not like this. Honestly though, same with the Mamonde face cream. This has a pretty strong like florally scent in it, but I don't really mind that if it's not a gross scent and it's not fake smelling. But this one has like a nice scent to it. If you don't like fragrance in your skincare, like I said, this might not be the one for you. But honestly, I really like this because it's great for when you have that full face of makeup on and you just want to like melt everything away and then wash your face afterwards. This one gets everything off. It doesn't leave a weird residue or anything like that, and it just has a really nice balmy texture that melts onto the skin really beautifully. And yeah, I just really like this. Again, this is the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha 3-in-1 Melting Cleansing Balm, and I've already gone through like 2/3 of this little tub, and I think I'll repurchase it because I just feel like most cleansing balms are super pricey, and the fact that there's a really great one at the drugstore is awesome because there aren't many. So They're really hard to find, and I just thought I would mention this for you guys because it's definitely one to try out if you've been looking for an affordable cleansing balm. I've also got a little lip balm here. This is the Fresh Sugar Peach Hydrating Lip Balm, and they have a couple different scents of these. I also have the lemon one. I think they have a caramel one and a coconut one. The coconut one I've heard really great things about. I really want to try that one, but this is the peach one. It smells really good, like a delicious fresh peach scent. And yeah, I like this one better than the lemon one personally, just because the lemon scent is a little strong, but it smells like lemon cake. So if you like that kind of thing, you'll probably really like it. I really like the peach one though. I think it smells really good. The formula on this is really comfortable. I will say these don't last the longest, so you kind of do have to reapply a little more often. And if you're wanting it for like an overnight sleeping mask, it might not be the best option. But I do find it to be really nourishing on the lips, super comfortable, and they smell really good. So I've got one more like beauty product to share with you guys. And this is the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. This one is in 05 Tangerine. I think they have a couple of different shades. Again, this was sent to me by Clarins to review in this video, so I did receive this complimentary, but all of my opinions are honest, and I'm telling you guys, this smells so freaking good. It smells like, I don't know, some kind of like delicious candy, but it's not like overpowering or fake. I don't know, it smells so good. I personally love products like these. Like lip oils are my favorite type of lip product, if I'm being honest, just to throw on and run out the door. Like for every day, these are my favorite types of lip products. And I really, really love this tangerine shade because I know it looks orange in the tube, but when you put this on your lips, it just gives kind of like a nice warm pinky tint to your lips. It doesn't look orange on the lips. It's just really pretty. It smells really good. It's one of the most comfortable lip oils like this that I've ever worn. I have other lip oils that I really like, and this one is probably the most comfortable one I've ever worn. I am going to be wearing it a lot this summer, I feel like, even though I have like other lip products in my project pan that I'm trying to use up. I just can't stay away from this because it's just so delicious, and I've actually been wanting to try this for a really long time, like a couple of years. So I just thought it was really awesome that they sent this to me because I've heard like Alana Davidson rave about it in the past, and I really wanted to try it, and I ended up loving it just as much as I thought I would. So yeah, those are all like the beauty and skincare products. And then I have one more thing to share with you guys. I've got a pair of jeans, and I've talked about this pair of jeans in my last video, which was a thrift haul. That video should be up by now, so you guys will have already seen it if you keep up on my videos. If not, be sure to check it out, especially if you want to see how these look on, because these are thrifted jeans. They are from the brand like Rustler, I think. Guys, these are like $2 men's work jeans from Goodwill. I know that sounds crazy, but seriously, go watch that thrift haul video because they look so good on. I distressed them a little bit myself, and I rolled up the bottoms, and they fit me so perfectly. They're super fitted, super high-waisted, and they just are like that perfect mom jeans style. I'm telling you guys, if you don't want to spend a fortune on like the mom style jeans, go to the thrift store. It might take you a while to find the perfect pair. It took me a while, but I ended up finding some, and then I found another pair, and so I'm just living for these. I love them so much. They're super flattering, and yeah, go check out that thrift haul video if you want to see how they look on, because they look amazing. And yeah, I really, really like them. So that is it for my favorites. Those are all the products that I have been loving in the last couple of months. Let me know if you guys would like to see these monthly. I think maybe there will be more products coming in since I'm reviewing more stuff. I'm trying more stuff out for my channel, so maybe we can start doing these monthly. I just don't really know if it's something you guys want to see, because I know that these videos aren't super popular on my channel. So let me know if you are enjoying these and if you would like to see more. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.